So good morning, everyone. I'm Mats Akerfeldt, or Akerfeldt if you want, from the Swedish Transport Administration, TrafikVerket, as we say in Sweden. I'm sharing my time in dealing with European projects like FEDeRATED and even in Shift Rail. And the other part is about to be a team member of the Rail Freight Corridor number 3, Stockholm-Palermo. So I will share some pictures about how to do this like that. Okay. So RFID stands for Radio Frequency Identification, which is quite common in the society today, but this is a rail application that we have. And the basic idea was, when we started this living lab, was that we have this standardization European rail standard that all infrastructure management throughout Europe have signed. And it's done through a standardization company called GS1, Global Standard 1, which is owned by their stakeholders or their customers, non-profitable. And why is data sharing among the European rail essential? Because there is customer demands. They want to know, where is my wagons? How can I enhance my operation? So we aim to track and trace railway vehicles all over Europe. And of course, freight wagons is our interest from this side. And we want to scale up the current RFID solution for rail into multi-modal transport to a European rail level. And of course, then you can reduce administrative work and internal reports and so on. So this is it's essential. And we have a use case, which is single wagon traffic in Europe. And single traffic Europe can be called like the black box, because you don't know where your wagon is. This is just an image of how it looks like from Sweden. You can see this pool on the left hand on the track. The small white box here. I don't know if you can do like this. You can do it. This is the antenna. And the white cabinet under is the reader. And then it connects to the fiber and the internet and goes to server central in TrafikVerket. So this is really the how it looks like, and this is the information that we can track from the reader. What is it? It's a special wagon. It's a wagon number. When, exact time, when did this wagon pass this reader? Where? Yeah. Where is the reader located on the track? And why? Was it turning up or down the track? So it's the wagon number that is programmed in the tag, and the company prefix, who is the owner of the wagon. And the tag placement is on the left mounted. It looks like this. This is a tag. It's for sale. Gunnar has a lot of them. It costs about, what do we say, 10 euros for one tag. So you need 2 tags on one wagon. And 10 euros is, then it's programmed and fixed on the wagon as well. So the cost is about 20 to 25 euros for each wagon. And the readers are, the reading from the readers are from the track charges from the infrastructure manager. So it's kind of free, no extra cost. So this is really a low-cost application, but it is filling a gap in the information throughout the rail. Yeah, then I will shift to internet. And how do you do that?
Link here? No.
No, I did it. I did it hard.
No problem. Here.
Yes. Thank you.
Can you type here? Just a second. So it's easier for you to see that. Okay.
Sorry.
Can you manage the rest in the 10 minutes?
One dot too much. We have created a user interface for this demo, for this moment. In Sweden, we have installed about 380 RFID readers across the network. And you can see them all in this map. And for this demo, we have also plotted readers in Europe. We have contacted on Denmark. So we have their readers plotted here. And we have contacted Deutsche Bahn, DB Netz, and we have contacted SNCF Réseau. But they just have 2 readers. They have hand scanners instead. So then you can, for instance, see, click on the reader, then you can see all the readings that were made. The internet is a little bit slow. One found. This is as usual. No hit. I'll try that one. What is happening here? I don't know. Let's do it like this. No, I will go to trains and wagons instead. You can see this wagon was read up here. It was done just a few minutes ago. And you can follow all wagons to this interface. And if you click on another one, you can see the next. The latest reading is on top, and then it descends on the list. You can click on another one. You can see what happens. And you can see on the trail level as well. Okay, let's go back to the here. So I'm just gonna... We have a use case together with ScandFibre Logistics, which is, can say, they are a freight forwarder for paper mills, 10 to 15 paper mills in Sweden, and they are all of their transports are going by rail down to deep in Europe, and they want to have more information about the wagons. They have some 5,000 wagons they rent from a rental car or a freight car rental owner. And if they want to plan all the wagons, because if they can plan it better, have more information, when empty wagons is coming back through Denmark and Germany, they can plan a better utilization for the wagons. So potentially they can perhaps save 10 to 15% of the wagons stock. And that's a lot of money. And that will enhance the services, business services for them, and they can follow the market more good. And this is a picture from industrial tracks in paper mill in middle Sweden. where we have installed the readers. These readers are a research product from a technical university in Sweden, where we have even more low-cost readers, which without energy for themselves. They are solar powered, and in order not to have them on all the time, they have developed, they call it iron guard. They can feel if train is coming towards the reader. They can read the change of the electromagnetic field in the air. They can start the engine. It's very interesting. So this is the case. One case is from Italy, outside Verona, to up to Frövi in Sweden, and the other case is Dijon from the same mill. And I will jump again. So here we can follow. This is mock. This is mock data, because we haven't been able to receive real data from Italy, Germany, or France yet. We're still working with it. So this mock data, you can see the reading in Verona was some week ago, 11:37. Then you can follow the readings to Europe, passing Elgharting in Germany, Tornisch outside Hamburg, Forhus, which is the Danish border, and Tostrup, which is close to Copenhagen, and Fogertorp is in the Swedish part of the stretch, just with the bridge ends in Sweden, and so on, up to Frövi. And this is very interesting for the forwarder, because then it can follow the wagons throughout Europe and plan accordingly. And hopefully they will save some costs and enhance the services to the customers. So this is kind of the black box today. You don't have this information. So the time is running out.
A bit, yeah.
A bit, yeah. So let's.
The rude one.
No problem. It's the end of the presentation, actually.
Yeah, we did not have a link directly.
So we are what we're doing now. The next step is to try to get data from other infrastructure managers, as Denmark, Germany, and France. I dropped some leading principles from FEDeRATED. I think business is what we are doing in enhance the business for the rail traffic, so they can be more informative to the customers and be transparent. And I don't know, Gunnar, if I can say about DCSA.
Yeah.
Can I mention that?
Digital container ship.
I don't know if they can hear you.
What?
I don't think they can hear you.
Okay. You can speak loud.
They can hear. They can hear.
No,
Okay.
they can hear. They can hear. You can speak from.
Okay. Is it good enough?
Yeah.
Yeah. You mentioned DCSA, Digital Shipping Container Association. They've seen what we are doing for the Swedish Railway and the European Railway. So they were a little bit curious if they could use the same concept for the container industry and containers around the world. So we are just starting a pre-study together with them and see if we can use the same principles really. And it looks very promising so far. I think we will do a deeper presentation on next next session, because we are just in the pre-study phase together with them. But it's very interesting anyhow. Okay.
I want to launch a pilot together with the Port of Göteborg.
Yeah, exactly. We are discussing to set up a pilot in Göteborg to see if we can use that, and also together with this rail industry to follow, because DCSA, they say they have absolutely good control to load the container on the ship and so on, but when they unload it and transport them out in the countryside and so on, they drop the track and trace possibility. So that's what we are doing together with the railway industry, and to try to merge container and railway handling in a proper way. Okay.
Thank you. Just move shortly to the question.